In 1977, NASA launched the Voyager 1 spacecraft, carrying a golden record filled with the sounds and images of Earth, the whisper of the wind, the crash of ocean waves, the laughter of children, music by Mozart, and greetings in 55 different languages. A message sent to aliens, a species we have never met, a species we're not even sure exists. 48 years have passed. Voyager 1 is now more than 24 billion kilometers away from Earth, beyond the edge of the solar system. The message remains unanswered. The golden record still drifts through the cosmic darkness, like a letter without an address. And this isn't the only attempt. Since the 20th century, hundreds of billion-dollar projects have been dedicated to this quest. Giant telescopes perched atop the highest mountains, radio observatories listening day and night for signals from space, supercomputers analyzing every frequency, every trace of static, every strange flash of light, all driven by one goal: to find evidence of life beyond Earth. And what have we found? Silence. A silence that has lasted for decades. Yet humanity doesn't stop searching. We continue to build larger, more powerful telescopes. We send probes to farther and more distant worlds. We listen more deeply, more carefully, into every corner of the universe. Why do we persist in searching for something that we may never find? Why do we keep funding a quest whose chances of success are almost zero? Have you ever wondered, if we truly found aliens, would that be good news or bad news? Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest minds of the 20th century, once warned, "If aliens ever visit us, the outcome could be similar to when Christopher Columbus landed in the Americas, and that didn't turn out well for the Native Americans." The history of Earth has taught us a painful lesson. When two civilizations meet with a vast technological gap, the weaker one rarely survives. The Aztec Empire, with its gold and stone weapons, met the Spaniards armed with guns and disease. The result? Extinction. If there exists a civilization advanced enough to travel between the stars and reach us, that means they're centuries, perhaps millennia, ahead of us. We would be the Aztecs in that story, and they might not come in peace. Yet we keep searching. Why? Because if someone is out there, it's better for us to know, to be prepared, rather than to wake up one day and find them suddenly here, leaving us no time to react. This is humanity's oldest survival instinct. Our ancestors didn't survive because they were the strongest or the fastest, but because they were the most cautious. They constantly studied their surroundings. They prepared for dangers before they appeared. And now, as our environment extends beyond forests and valleys to the vastness of the universe, that same instinct continues to drive us. To explore, to observe, to prepare. Every era is defined by the great questions it dares to ask. Questions that force humanity to look inward. In the 15th century, people asked, "Is the earth flat? Does the ocean have an end?" And they answered not with words, but with courage, by setting sail beyond the edge of fear, proving that the earth is round and the world far larger than anyone had imagined. In the 19th century, the question changed. Where do humans come from? Are we creations of a divine being, or products of evolution? Darwin answered with the theory of evolution, a revelation that forever transformed our understanding of ourselves. Humanity was no longer the center of creation, but a link in the vast chain of life. Then came the 20th century when we asked, can the atom be split? How did the universe begin? And the answers opened a new era. Matter is built from fundamental particles, and the universe began with a colossal explosion, the Big Bang. Now, in the 21st century, our question is, are we alone in the universe? This is not just a scientific question. It is a philosophical, spiritual, and existential one. It touches the deepest part of our consciousness. Who are we? What meaning do we hold in the vast tapestry of the cosmos? To answer this question would mark a new stage in our evolution, not merely as intelligent beings on Earth, but as citizens of the universe. Or perhaps, if the answer is no, if we truly are the only life in existence, then our existence becomes even more sacred. Because in that case, humanity's duty is not just to survive, but to protect and preserve the only spark of life in the entire universe. The SETI program has been searching for over 6 decades, consuming hundreds of millions of dollars. The James Webb Space Telescope alone cost $10 billion. Mars exploration, tens of billions more. With sums like that, it's natural to ask, how many hospitals could that money build? How many mouths could it feed? It's a fair and necessary question. But there's another way to see it. The technologies that shape our daily lives, GPS, smartphone cameras, MRI scanners, solar panels, water filters, even the sponge in your kitchen, all exist because humanity dared to explore space. By looking to the heavens, we've advanced life on Earth. Yet the greatest gain isn't material, it's spiritual. Staring into the universe teaches us humility. Earth is not the center. The sun is just one among billions. Humanity is not the universe's grand design. And that truth, humbling as it is, may be the most valuable thing we've ever discovered. A reminder to rise above our petty conflicts and see the vastness that unites us all. Imagine this. Just tomorrow, humanity detects a clear signal from an intelligent civilization 1,000 light years away. It would be the most earth-shattering discovery in human history. But after the initial rush of excitement, we'd have to face a cold, merciless truth. What do we do next? Send a reply? Radio waves, though the fastest thing in the universe, would take 1,000 years to reach them, and another 1,000 years for their response. 2 millennia just to say hello. Travel to meet them? With our current technology, the fastest spacecraft humanity can build moves at about 0.05% the speed of light. At that rate, the journey would take 20 million years. By the time we arrived, humanity might have evolved into an entirely different species, or vanished altogether. That is the greatest, most unforgiving barrier the universe has set for us: distance. The cosmos isn't just vast, it's absurdly, almost cruelly vast. The laws of physics forbid anything from moving faster than light. This isn't a technological limit. It's the boundary of reality itself. It's as if nature deliberately designed the universe this way, isolating every civilization within its own invisible cell. We can see each other through telescopes, hear each other through faint radio whispers, but to meet face to face, to shake hands, to truly connect, is nearly impossible. This is the silent heartbreak of every astronomer and astrophysicist. They know that even if we do find someone out there, the most we could ever do is gaze at them from afar, like 2 prisoners in separate cells of an endless cosmic prison. If finding aliens is like searching for a needle in a haystack, then the universe is an ocean millions of kilometers deep. To grasp just how difficult this is, we need to look at the numbers. The Milky Way, our home galaxy, contains roughly 200 to 400 billion stars. Even that estimate has a margin of error of 2-fold, showing how little we truly understand about the very galaxy we live in. Each star hosts, on average, 1 or 2 planets. That means trillions of worlds in just one galaxy. And the observable universe contains about 2 trillion galaxies. Let that sink in for a moment. 2 trillion galaxies, each with hundreds of billions of stars. Each star with a handful of planets. The total number of worlds in the observable universe is a figure so vast it defies imagination. How many of those have we examined? A few thousand, maybe tens of thousands if you count planets detected only indirectly. It's like scooping a single spoonful of water from the Pacific Ocean, seeing no fish, and declaring there's no life in the sea. The problem isn't that we've searched and found nothing. The problem is that we've barely started searching. We're like a child standing on the shore, staring out at the endless horizon and saying, "I don't see any fish." Of course we don't. The ocean is vast, the water deep, and we've barely dipped our toes in. But there's something that makes the challenge even harder. We're not just looking for a needle in a haystack. We're looking for a needle in a haystack that exists only at one fleeting moment in time. The universe has existed for 13.8 billion years. Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago. The first life appeared around 3.8 billion years ago. But humans, the only species intelligent enough to ask, "Is anyone out there?" have only been around for about 300,000 years. And the technology to truly search? It's existed for just 70 of those years. 70 years out of 13.8 billion, that's like a single heartbeat in the lifetime of the cosmos. If a civilization once thrived in a neighboring galaxy, they might have existed 2 billion years ago and vanished long before we came along. Or perhaps they won't appear for another 2 billion years. In either case, we would never know of each other's existence. That's one of the saddest explanations for the universe's silence. It's not that we're alone. It's that the universe is too vast, and we're all living in different moments of its endless timeline. Maybe 100 years from now, we still won't find anyone. Maybe even 1,000 years later, the silence will remain. Maybe the final answer will simply be, yes, we are alone. But our search isn't driven by naivety or delusion. It's driven by what makes us human, our instinct to question, to explore, and to never accept the boundaries placed before us. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and join me as we explore the next mysteries of the universe.